Hello there, Taurus. Good to be with you today. I'm Michelle B, and I'm going to make a reading for you for the week of February 22nd through the 28th of 2021. If you're not subscribed already, make sure and do so that you can be in touch, notified about the monthly readings coming up this week. Also, I'm going to be doing a set of full moon in Virgo readings for the full moon in Virgo on the 27th of this week. So lots of stuff coming up this week in addition to my regular weekly readings. So these messages that I'm looking for, boop, they already fell out. These messages that I'm looking for, just what you need to know for this week, what to keep in mind for this week. All right. Well, we got a couple of swords. The 8 and the 6 of swords. It's about getting I can see you getting a really good look at yourself and figuring out, maybe it's stuff that you've already been aware of, but you're like, you know what, I know that I've been aware of this for a long time, but I feel like it's time to do something about it a little bit more in depth. And it has to do with what you think your limitations are. The 8 of swords is like self-imposed limitations. So, and then the 6 of swords is about leaving stormy situations. So you're like, why do I keep putting myself in these situations that are limiting me? And I'm really getting a strong sense of allowing yourself to get involved in other people's drama. Other people are like, I need your help with this and that and this and that, and you don't know how to say no. And so you don't have extra time for yourself because you're constantly trying to help other people. So let's get a little bit of advice about what to consider with that. Like the first thing that tarot wants you to know for this week is consider those self-imposed limitations, in that you're like, it's a fear of saying no. Like you're not allowed to say no to people. For some reason you think you're not allowed to say no to people. You have to say yes. If someone says they need your help, you have to say yes. So it's like, get a look at that. Now, what else does Taurus need to know, or what kinds of solutions do we have for Taurus? Here comes my BNSF friend, my train friend, saying good morning. Good morning, everybody. Have a great week. Advice for Taurus. 5 of swords. I feel like there's a person in your past that had a strong influence on you. Look at these swords. 6 of swords, 5 of swords, 8 of swords. So this is like there's some Tauruses that are dealing with like a PTSD situation from their childhood, where they felt that they had to be compliant all the time in order to survive. They're like, okay, well, if I never say no, then I'll never get in trouble. So the tarot is like saying this week, really get a handle on that and try to find some opportunities to say no thank you. Watch for at least one opportunity this week to say, no thank you, I'm not going to help you with that, or no thank you, I don't want to accept that from you. If there's something you don't want to do, you're being challenged by the tarot to say, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. And it, of course, like if our children need us for something that's actually really important, then we need to, don't feel guilty about that. But I'm talking about people, grown-ass adults that can do something for themselves, that have become dependent on you because they know that you will always say yes. Watch out for those, and like use that as an opportunity to prove to yourself, I don't even think I'm going to need this now. Use that, like someone asked something from you this week, and that's something that like in your heart you're like, I don't really want to do that. Use that as an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are no longer in danger when you say no. That you are safe saying no. Graciously, of course. You're not going to be like, screw you, I'm not doing that. You're going to be graciously saying, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that, but there's all these other opportunities that you could have instead. Or I don't know what to tell you, I can't help you, I'm busy. Whatever. Say whatever the hell you want. Just say no instead of yes. Okay? So that will prove to you, like prove to your subconscious ego, that child inside of you, that you're going to be okay. You're going to be safe if you say no, because your child inside of you is like, I'm scared. Okay. So that's a wonderful opportunity. And then later on, you're going to get more and more used to just saying no without excuses. And that is such a good feeling when you've mastered the art of saying no without saying sorry, without excuses. But take baby steps if you need to, whatever it takes. Just like however you fumble through it, just say no to anything that you don't want to do. And it'll be wonderful. Write it down in your journal. I was safe today when I said no. Everything worked out anyway. They didn't hate me forever because I said no. Taurus, I gotta go. Watch out for the monthly readings coming up this week, and also the full moon and Virgo reading. Make sure you're subscribed, like I said. Make sure you're subscribed so you know when these videos are coming up. I've been Michele B, and I'll see you later. Bye, Taurus.